Good morning, family. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Marsha and welcome to the channel. And for those of you who have been here for a long time, guys, and hanging with me, I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right. So today what I'm going to share with you guys is pickling, right? I have done a pickling video before, or fermented video, and I noticed that a lot of people really enjoy that video, so I am diving into pickling and fermenting. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pickling some onions. So if you never pickled onion, I have never pickled onion myself. This is my first time trying it out, so I hope that you guys like it, and I'm going to see how it turns out myself. So today that's what I'm going to be doing, pickling red onions. So we'll see how that turned out. I hope that you guys enjoy the video. If you do, don't forget to give us a like on the video. Also leave your comment and let me know if you're interested in pickling or fermenting, or if you already done that before. Share with me how you do yours and what you've done before. Okay, all right guys, so let's get into it. Thank you again for supporting the channel, and thank you for your continuous support. All right, so let's dive right into this pickling. All right, family, here I have a book in front of me. I'm going to read a little bit about pickling just to give you a little bit of information on it, and I'm actually learning myself about pickling and fermenting a little bit deeper, so bear with me as we learn together. All right, so here it says pickling happens all over the world and with all sorts of ingredients. It is a process that preserves food by increasing its acidity and making an inhospitable environment for the microbes responsible for spoilage. Some pickles are fermented, a process in which anaerobic bacteria are encouraged to convert natural occurrence sugars in food to lactic acid. The lactic acid is what flavors authentic kosher dills, sauerkraut, and kimchi. It is all responsible for preserving the vegetables. Other pickles, especially traditional American British pickles, are infused with vinegar and canned or refrigerated for long-term storage. All right, so pickling is a very interesting way of storing your food, preserving your food, and I'm very interested in that. And I've actually been pickling different things. Let me just show you something that I've done. All right guys, so here I have my sauerkraut that I've done. This has been at least 3 months or so in the refrigerator. I've been eating that, and also I have radish here that I've pickled. These been in the refrigerator for quite some time, and I bet they're still good, guys. I have done this probably a few months now, and I'm sticking my hand in here because it's mine. It's a little soft right now, so these are still good. It's just a little soft because I've done it for it's been a while since I did these. So pickling and fermenting is something that I do very often. I just don't share a lot of it on the channel, but I'm going to be sharing a lot of that right now on the channel. So I thought I would just show you that I've done some of it before. So we're going to get into the pickling of the onion. All right, so I just wanted to read a little bit of information to you guys and let you know where I'm starting from. As I said, I am fresh. I'm new in this pickling and fermenting business. Even though I've done it before, I still say I'm new, because every day I'm learning new information, and I'm very open to learning, guys. So if you have any information and pickling and fermenting, also drop that in the comment section and let me know how long you've been doing it and some of the things that you've actually fermented. I'm going to go through the book and show you some things, and we'll go from there. All right, fam, this is the book I'm working from at the moment. So if you would like to purchase that book, I am not getting paid from it. I'm not promoting it, but this is what I'm using at the moment. And I thought I would just share it with somebody that really maybe are interested in pickling, you know, and canning. All right. So I just wanted to share a little bit of, let me see if this is the best way for me to turn the book to show you guys. So this right here is bread and butter pickle. And I'm going to try this out as well. Probably not my next video, but we will do that. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you'd like me to try out. This is the bread and butter pickle. And I've also Hold on hold on a second, guys. My phone is ringing. Let's get back to it. So this is probably what I will try as the next video. Let me know if you prefer for me to try this one, the next video. This one is the sweet pickle onion and cucumbers. So I think I will try this ingredient next time. But today what I'm going to be doing is, all right, so today what I'm going to do, fam, I'm going to be sharing with you the pickled red onion. So that's what we're going to do. All right, family, I don't want you to get overwhelmed because you see all these things right here. Do not get overwhelmed, okay? As I told you guys, we're practicing together, we're learning together, so don't get overwhelmed, all right? So here I have some kosher or pickling salt, canning and pickling salt. If you have this, you're good to go. You can use kosher or you can use a pickling salt. I have some lemon, that's going to be for our lemon juice. And I'll just tell you what the recipe called for so you can go along with me. 1 red onion. I do have my onion, I'm going to show you that in a second. You have the 1 red onion sliced thinly, 1/3 of a cup fresh lemon juice, and a 1/4 of a cup distilled vinegar, which we have right here, and kosher salt or pickling salt, all right? So that is what we're going from. So I have my vinegar here, which is you're gonna need some distilled vinegar, white distilled vinegar. That's what you're gonna need. Now I have this here, my bottle holder, because I boiled my bottles to sterilize them and make sure everything is clean. So I just wanted to show you that I have that. And I have a funnel to pour my liquid in my bottle. And I have these 2 wooden piece of stick here, guys. This one I have to push down my fermented or pickling, whatever I'm using. You can use either side. If the bottle is too big or too small, you can use whichever side is required. Now this one is just a rolling pin, so if you have one of these, make sure you clean it thoroughly before using it, right? So you could use something like that as well. I was looking for a wooden tongue. I couldn't find one at the moment, so I have this plastic one. You don't want to use metal, okay? So, and I have a mandolin right here. That's what I'm going to use to slice my onions. So if you have a small one, or even if it's not this big, you can use one of these as well, or you can slice it with on your board if you like. As my book, as I told you guys, we're learning together. So this is water, warm water with vinegar, so you can wipe off your bottle of any residue that gets on the top of your bottle. You want to wipe that off with some vinegar and distilled vinegar and warm water. I have a bowl that I'm going to mix everything in, and I have a bowl for my lemon juice and a little bowl for my salt. So that's it, guys. Don't get overwhelmed. I have a paper towel just to wipe the edge of my bottle off, and that's it. So take a good look at what I have here and maybe do this with me, guys. It's not going to be hard. So let's get going. Let's start, all right? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to squeeze out my lemon juice. I'm going to squeeze my lemon juice out in this container here, since they said you need about a 1/3, I believe. Yeah, 1/3 fresh lemon juice. So just squeeze out most of what's in here. Make sure all your utensils are washed really well, guys. Make sure they're nice and clean. And you don't want to use scented soap when you're washing if you're fermenting or pickling, try not to use scented soap. This is the soap that I use. I use the Castile, pure Castile unscented soap to wash all of my utensils and everything that I'm using. As what I'm learning, the key to fermenting and pickling is to have everything sterilized and very clean. So now that we have our lemon juice, guys, this is 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice. As you can see, it's right there. Let's put it to the side right here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure up my salt. which is going to be a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so I have my measuring spoon, so get your little measuring spoon. This is 1 teaspoon, so I'm going to measure this out. So this is 1 teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to do our distilled vinegar, 1/4 of a cup distilled vinegar. So this is what we need for our vinegar. Let me get my onion. All right, so let's cut this up, guys. Let's go ahead and cut up our onion. Like I told you guys, we're not here to be perfect. We're learning together. So as I learn, you guys learn along with me. And if you guys enjoy the video, make sure that you let me know in the comment section, because I noticed that a lot of people will watch the videos but they don't really comment, because sometimes we have silent watchers, and I understand that, but you know, it does help me and motivate me as well to let me, you know, when you guys let me know that you're there, or you know, so leave your little comment down below and let me know what you guys like about the videos and so forth. You know, also leave your like on the videos, share with me what you're doing as well, and so forth and so on. All right, so let's go ahead and slice up our slice this up. Let's see if this works, guys. This is my first time using this, so let me see. Hopefully I have it set really well. Guys, let me tell you something. You see my finger? Do you see this mandolin? Make sure that when you purchase one of these things, you know exactly how to use it, okay? I just almost cut off my whole finger with this thing, okay? Look at, I had to practice slicing with it, guys. Look, I just sliced these apple just to make sure I know what I'm doing. This is the first time I'm using this, guys, and let me tell you something. I almost end up in the hospital because that thing sliced the top of my finger off, okay? Completely off. So I had to wrap it up really tight and squeeze it really tight. I wrap it with a band-aid and then I wrap it with this cloth just to make sure that I don't bleed out. That is how much I sliced my hand. Guys, please be very careful, okay? This thing is very, very sharp, and you want to make sure that you know how to use it. I didn't know how to use it. It's my first time using it, and I almost end up in the hospital. So make sure that you put your onions in this piece right here. It has like a, I'll show you, it has like a, you see that thing right there? It has the spike, those spike right on the top. Stick your onion inside of it or whatever you're cutting, and make sure that you're doing it like that. If not, you're gonna hurt yourself and end up in a hospital like I almost did, okay? So make sure you do that. All right, so let's slice this up. This is the apple that I sliced, and you see how thin these are. They slice really, really thin, and so that's how your onion is gonna come out, hopefully. But like I said, guys, I had to really try it out because I cut my skin off. As thin as you see this is, as thick as you see this thing is, that is how my finger slice off, guys. So let's put that to the side and let's see if we can cut these onion. Like I said, my first time using this thing, guys, and I'm telling you, I slice off my finger, guys, and this thing moved really fast. And even though I have this, I didn't realize that I needed to put it onto the thing. And there you have it, guys. So I think I'll adjust it a little bit lower. Just make sure that when you're adjusting this thing, you adjust it really well, because you can really slice off your finger, guys. That thing is so sharp, very sharp. And that is all that's left on the onion, is this little tiny piece. So that is all you need, family. So make sure when you're using this, like I said, make sure you study it really well before you use it. Don't end up like me. You almost have to be in the hospital, all right? So now what we're going to do, family, is since we cut up our onions, we're going to go ahead and put all of these in the bowl. You have all your onion slices. Put them in your bowl like that. Actually, let me take them out the bowl. See, I told you we're learning together, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add our vinegar in our bowl. And then we're going to add our lemon juice. Combine everything together. And now we're going to add our salt. Now I'm going to get a spoon, a wooden spoon. Then you just try to dissolve your salt really well. Combine everything together in your bowl, just like that. And then you're going to go ahead and add your onions inside of that. Okay? Add your onions inside of your liquid. Told you I cut my finger, guys, so hopefully we'll stop the bleeding. Because I almost passed out seeing it, guys. And then what you're going to do is make sure everything is submerged into your water. Kind of give it a twist around. I'll just use this and kind of lift them up. Twist it around. Make sure that everything is in there really well. And you know, the onion has its own juice, guys. So the juice is going to gather up once you put this down for 20 minutes. So we'll cover this and put it in the refrigerator for 20 minutes, okay? Let me make sure I'm giving you the correct information, okay? So it says here you need to cover the bowl and place it in the refrigerator for at least 20 minutes. Anyway, guys, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna leave this for at least 20 minutes in the refrigerator, and I make sure that I give you the correct information from what I'm doing. I'm learning with you guys, and I'm trying to teach you guys how to pickle. So those of you that are on the channel and you're interested in this type of videos, I noticed one of my videos got 5,000 views, and I've done that video probably about 3 years ago. And so I am venturing into that side of things, all right? So this is our pickling container. This container will sit in the refrigerator for the next 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll put it in our bottles, okay? So make sure you like the video and also subscribe if you enjoy the content. And don't cut off your finger like I do, all right? All right, family, I'll see you in the next 20 minutes. Stay tuned. So this is our bowl. I just took it from the refrigerator, and now we're going to go ahead and add all our onion into our jar. So let me go over to the stove and grab a jar from the pot. You know what, guys? The devil think he can stop me, but I cut my finger, you know, I use left hand, and this is hard for me to finish what I'm doing, but I'm not going to stop, guys. I'm not going to let anything stop me from doing what I want to do, because the devil is trying to stop me, and it's not going to happen. So let's go ahead and put our onions in our jar. This is a wide mouth jar. I have two right here, so you can use a small one or you can use a big one, just depending on the size that you have. But it needs to be a wide mouth jar, okay? Whenever you're fermenting or you're doing sauerkraut, make sure that your jar is a wide mouth, okay? So let me get you closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So this is the jar that I'm using, and it's a wide mouth jar, as you can see. And I pack, make sure you leave at least an inch for the water. And I'm gonna put this little bit that I have here in this container. It's not much. I'm just trying to show you that you can use a small one as well. So you don't have to have big jars to start and make everything look complicated. You can start your pickling with just small jars like these, all right? And pour this out in here. Make sure that everything is covered. And you know that this is gonna sweat as well. So it will also produce more liquid inside of it. Don't overfill your jar, and make sure everything is covered. So this is just simple pickling. I'm just gonna drop a little bit of dill on top of my onions, and so that would be it, family. So there you have it, guys. So this is your pickling onion, small jar and a medium-sized jar, and that's what I will be doing. I will be doing really small jars when I'm doing my pickling and my fermenting. So it makes it a little easier for people to at least have the idea that they can actually do this themselves. I'm just gonna press this down a little bit, just a little bit, so it's covered under the water. So that's our pickle right there, guys. Pickled red pickle onion. Okay, in the book that I'm reading from, guys, it says that this has about 20 calories. It has protein, carbohydrate, 4 grams of carbohydrate, and it also have fiber, like 1 gram of fiber and 2 grams of sodium. So that is all to this. I know the last fermenting that I did, it was no salt, but this one has a bit of salt. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy that. So I'm going to go ahead and use my hot water. I'm going to use my hot water and vinegar to wipe off the edge of my jars. Make sure they are clean and cover them up nicely. Okay, so that is it, guys. So that is my fermented onions. All right, family, so this is my fermented onions. I hope that you guys enjoy the video as I am enjoying getting into pickling, getting a little bit more into pickling and also fermenting. I do love a lot of probiotics, and I know that fermenting has plenty of good microbes and, you know, plenty of good bacteria that will be good for the stomach. And you know, your stomach, everything starts from your stomach in your gut lining. Okay, so these I'm gonna enjoy. You can add your pickles on hot dogs, you can add it on burgers, you can add pickles on a lot of different things. You can add it on your salad. So enjoy your pickles. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like the video. Also comment down below and let me know what you guys are, if you're pickling or if you're fermenting, and how much. I think I'm gonna enjoy this series, guys. It's gonna be pickling and fermenting. So I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.